Hi, everybody. We hope you're having a wonderful Sunday and a very happy Father's Day. To all of the dads out there, we love you. You are our heroes, and our vitamin hero is in the house today. Dad of Lincoln is here.
Dad of Lincoln, yes.
Yes, you are.
But,
Godfather extraordinaire.
Yes, I try.
And definitely, I'm sure probably surrogate father. You know, I always think about Mother's Day, Father's Day, because we all play the role of that, right? Of caregivers to people that we love and people in our lives. So I'm sure you play that role.
Once again, I said it when we started, and I just need to say it again. So happy Father's Day to my dad, as I said before, without whom I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be the quality of person I am without him. So both my parents. So yes, we are the byproduct of our parents' good work.
No doubt about it.
I certainly am.
We are going to sell. Clearly, your parents are in good health, and they're blessed with longevity, which is fantastic.
I am blessed with their longevity, meaning that they are still here with me. And hopefully I'm blessed with their genes, yes.
Oh, that's so nice. So we're going to talk about living your best life today with Andrew Lessman. He made a surprise visit today. It was not planned. I found out 2 days ago.
I found out 2 weeks ago.
That you were going to be here. And so we were excited because Andrew basically is giving you a sneak peek of what's going to be happening next month in our birthday month. Right. We have a Today's Special for you today, which is an item that we've never offered as a Today's Special. Right. It was going to be featured as a special next month, but not as a Today's Special. It
was going to be the monthly special next month. That's part of the reason we were able to bring in more quantity, but apparently not enough quantity. We abbreviated our midnight airing, we abbreviated our airings at noon today, and we still won't have enough to last through the evening. As I kind of said this afternoon, I thought we'd have enough to talk about it for 10 or 15 minutes. I suspect that's going to be the case. We just have a little more than 1,000 bottles remaining in the large size, and at noon we went through multiples of that. So we don't have enough, unfortunately, to have a full airing this evening and a full airing in the next hour. So this is probably in about 10 or 15 minutes. That's probably going to be the end of it. But what I am going to do, because we had to abbreviate it, we didn't get to talk about it as much as I would have liked to, if we can get more quantity in, and I'm desperately trying to get more material in. When I am here in July and we do our Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nail Today Special and our Marine Collagen Today Special, because this product goes perfectly with both of them, we'll try to do this quietly in the background as a sort of a backup Today Special. We'll spend a couple of minutes on it, but it will be available for those of you who couldn't get it this visit. So this is the very last quantity. The rest of it will come in probably a month or so at least.
Perfect. So in essence, this is your last chance for now to order this product. There's about 2,000 bottles left. I'll show you what the choices are. The largest, all sizes. Yeah, and that's all sizes combined. There's 2,000 left, just to let you know. So let's see here. Let me move this little baby out of here. And you're choosing whether you want a 30, a 60, a 120, or a 240 cap size. Here is where the pricing is going to be going tonight. So understand that this is your last final presentation, final full presentation, last look at this product. I'm so happy I ordered mine earlier today because I'm not taking this yet. I can't wait to take it. When you hear about the incredible beauty benefits for your skin, when you use this product, you will see why people love it, why it's a customer pick, and why it makes perfect sense to partner with anything else you're doing in your own personal beauty routine. So you make your first flex payment right now. The larger bottles are in free shipping and handling. We'll send it out to you. You have a money-back guarantee, and it's a chance to try something very exciting that works from the inside out, works on beauty from the inside out, and that is the key. This is giving you the nutrients to give your skin the skills, if you will, to retain moisture. So this is an internal moisturizer. And it makes a lot of sense because I loved what you were saying last night because I never really thought about it because we all use moisturizer on our skin. But the moisturizer we're putting on our skin cannot possibly do and give us and help us retain the kind of moisture that a product like this can do.
Most moisturizers technically don't moisturize our skin. Most moisturizers give you the feeling that you're moisturizing your skin, because most moisturizers, when they talk technically about moisturizers, and probably today everyone out there learned more about moisturizers than they actually cared to know, but when they technically look at a moisturizer, there's three characteristics they're looking at, and one is this occlusive. Occlusive means blocking. The occlusive characteristic is something like Vaseline, like petrolatum, or something like lanolin, where it's sort of an oily, waxy material that seals moisture in. That's not moisturizing your skin. That's simply sealing moisture in, which comes with all sorts of negative consequences for the health of your skin. There's another characteristic, which we all like. That's the emollient characteristic. And that emollient characteristic is the nice moisturizing texture that a nice creamy lotion or an oily material will apply when we apply it to our skin. That emollient feeling is a nice moist feeling. It's, again, not moisturizing our skin. It's something we're doing on the external surface. Real moisturization is what's called the humectant property. And humectant, it's a bit of an unusual word, but you could understand the origins of that word from humidity. So that humectant property is where we're actually increasing and delivering moisture, or hopefully delivering things like ceramides to the deeper layers of the skin, to the epidermis, and the one area that we're talking about typically in the epidermis when we're looking at moisturization is the stratum corneum. And unfortunately, typical moisturizers really don't have any kind of significant impact on the stratum corneum. And it's not as though the really expensive ones have a better impact. In fact, and I said this earlier today, that if you want to look at some of the best and most effective moisturizers, you don't have to be spending a great deal of money. And oftentimes, the very expensive moisturizers, they don't perform. Not oftentimes. The ones I was looking at really don't perform, and if you look at their ingredients, I'm left scratching my head. So when it comes to moisturization, as I said earlier, the best things we do, the greatest control we have over moisturizing our skin is nothing we do on the outside of our body. It's all the things we do that affect the inside of our body. You can't have moist skin without water. You can't deliver water to your skin more effectively than you can by drinking it. So that's number one, and that's free. So getting moisture into your skin is free. How we then retain the moisture in our skin is basically a result of the organization of the layers in our skin that are designed to retain moisture. Most importantly, the critical molecule to retain moisture in our skin, the moisture we have inside, that molecule is a ceramide. And ceramides derived from plants are phytoceramides, and that's what we're delivering here. And it's the most common sense, the most logical and straightforward approach to moisturization. That's why I think this product, beyond the incredible reviews and beyond the science, I think it's easy to wrap your head around. It's easy to understand how this works. I think when we really think about moisturizers, we understand that it's sort of silly to actually think that slathering something on the outside of our skin when the principal function of our skin is a barrier. The barrier property, in fact, the most important molecule for the barrier function of our skin are ceramides. And one of the most important functions of that barrier isn't to keep things out, but to keep moisture in, because that moisture is who we are. We are, what, 80+% water? We need to hold on to that water, and ceramides are a critical part of our skin's barrier function to retain the moisture that isn't just about beautiful skin and plump, youthful skin. It's about survival. We have to hold on to that moisture, and that's the role of ceramides in our skin.
And I do want to mention, in case you're just stopping by, I know we get a lot of channel surfers on Sunday night, this is your last look for the day. We were supposed to have more, but unfortunately this was a surprise visit. Normally Andrew is able to kind of keep up with the demand. In this particular instance,
we originally had 16,000 bottles.
Right.
So the fact that the counter says 24,000.
Oh, that's right. You already did restock us once.
We're making another 8,000 bottles. So again, mostly the large size. So we planned as best we can to have excess, but this just exceeded even our best expectations. So we had another batch of material that was potentially coming in, but it's apparently on a slow boat from France or something like that, because this material comes from France. So we're hoping we'll have it in time to be able to offer it in July to those of you who weren't able to get it today.
All right, if you do want the largest bottle, the 240 cap size, we have a few more than 1,000 left here. So this is very, very limited at this point if you'd like to order it, and then just a few hundred in each of the other sizes. So pick the size you want. We'd love to send this home to you. It is the best value ever on this product. It's never been offered as a today's special. Last year it was a monthly special in July. It was a great value, but not the value you're seeing here. Today's special is unequivocally our very best value. So if you've ever wanted to try this product, this is your chance to do it. If you are just stopping in, go for it. Make your phone call or log on to hsn.com. Try it, see for yourself the difference it can make. If you have a moment, go read some of the reviews on hsn.com. The reviews are amazing. People are noticing a remarkable difference. There are people who are saying that this is now their favorite product. There were people, when you were reading the reviews last night, Andrew can talk to this much better than I can, but when he was reading the reviews to us last night at midnight, if you were here with us, I can't tell you, I think several people in a row talked about things like dry mouth, how they noticed that they didn't have dry mouth anymore. And we were saying that it is interesting because this is a product that's all about moisture. It's all about giving you the natural nutrients and ingredients you need to help retain moisture. So it does make sense that it's going to help with dryness. So if you're dealing with dryness, dry skin, etc., dry skin is, as our skin loses moisture, it becomes dry, it becomes lined and wrinkled, it becomes saggier, it looks more aged, because the truth is moisture is what keeps our skin looking smooth and looking plump and looking full. And that's why, unfortunately, a lot of people resort to injecting things in there to plump things up. And I think this is a natural product. These are natural ingredients that go to the science of what is helping build that barrier and helping our skin retain the moisture naturally. So it's pretty remarkable, I have to say. I was really blown away because, as I said, this is not something we normally talk about on the air. I was telling Andrew, the reason I don't take it, because I take most of Andrew Lessman products, I don't take it because I'd never really talked about it with you before, and I never really understood the incredible benefits of taking a product like this until today.
We've only had it for a couple of years. I've known about this material for a long time, but like all of our products, we don't rush them to market.
Yeah.
We go through all the validation and testing, we look at the science, and the validation, the science was sufficient. So we introduced this a couple of years ago. And then last year in July, it was a monthly special, so it was mostly online. It wasn't available really to speak of that much on air. So it isn't something we've done together. So this is a product that hasn't got much airtime. That's why, it has incredible reviews, but I think there's only about 100 reviews thereabouts. And I have some of them here. The reviews are so compelling, but I love the science, so I've been reading mostly the charts that talk about the science and talk about how ceramides are an integral part of not just the moisturizing system of our skin, but because of its role in that system, and it is a very rigorously organized layers of ceramides that keep our skin, that protect our skin from losing that moisture, that when those ceramide levels become challenged, or when that ceramide organization becomes challenged, becomes less well organized, that's when we notice disruptions in our skin. That's when we notice changes in our skin. And ceramide level reductions are just defined by aging. As we age, ceramides go down. And I was just gonna read some reviews quickly, and we're only gonna have a moment here before I suspect we're all out of quantity, but best beauty treatment ever. This is by far, we don't add that emphasis, the absolute best beauty treatment in the world. Dare I say, this is superior to your magnificent healthy hair, skin, and nails. That's our most popular product.
Wow.
Nothing helped my nails except for this. Wrinkles on my face are so much smoother. I will be spending much less on skincare. This is fabulous. Thank you. The best ever. By far the most noticeable difference than any beauty product or supplement I have ever taken. The ridges and deep grooves in my fingernails are gone. They are smooth and thicker, and most notably, my skin is soft and smooth. My forehead lines are much smoother, well worth the money spent. I will always take this. Andrew Lessman, please keep making this wonderful supplement.
Isn't that great?
I will never stop.
And only one a day, right? We only have to take one a day.
One a day.
Yep.
A lot of people take 2 capsules for the first month, and then 1 thereafter.
Oh, that's good.
But 1 a day is fine. Magic airbrush in a capsule. I started taking this product about a month ago, mainly because I have dry skin, especially my hands. It's amazing how wonderful my skin looks, spotless, radiant, and beautiful, especially on my face. Oh my goodness. Spotless skin is truly amazing since taking Andrew Lessman's Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, vitamin C, vitamin E, and what I call magic airbrush. It's a new name for this product. I feel fantastic about my skin. Usually I don't go out without makeup, and now I can. It's fantastic how people are giving me great compliments on my skin now. Oh, so amazing. Even my boyfriend noticed how beautiful my skin looks and feels. Now he's touching my face more often and telling me how beautiful I am. Wow. Andrew, I thank you so much for bringing us such wonderful vitamins.
20 years, in all the years of selling beauty products on HSN, I have never heard such a rave review about any beauty cream, any beauty product. That's amazing. Oh, that's remarkable, the results people are receiving.
I think it's like our healthy hair, skin, and nails. When you deliver the ingredient to the location where the work gets done, our skin is manufactured on the inside of our body, but moisture is retained on the inside of our body. Moisture isn't retained. Our body has to have very, very effective systems for maintaining moisturization, because moisturization isn't just about beauty. Moisturization is about survival. So our body has these incredibly elegant and effective systems for retaining moisture. It's called ceramides, it's called fatty acids, and also it uses cholesterol to do that. So when you're looking at a product like this, all we're simply doing is taking advantage of the most effective system for moisture retention in the skin, and that's ceramides. I talked about this earlier. If you put water in a glass and you put plastic over it, the water will evaporate. It'll be up on top of the glass on the plastic. If you had a sponge in the bottom of the glass, it'll hold on to the moisture. Effectively, what we're doing with ceramides is we're creating a system, or using the system in our cells that already exist, to retain that moisture in the skin. If you're putting moisturizers on the outside, you're basically just sealing the outside of the skin. That's not creating the additional moisture and retaining it based upon the natural system of the skin. And that's what this product does. It retains the moisture in the cells and the tissues where you want to retain it.
Wow, okay. Just a couple hundred left of each of these sizes now, so I hope that you order yours. Treat yourself or someone you love. That is just a snippet of a few of the reviews. I'm telling you, these reviews, they were blowing my mind last night when he was reading them, because everybody loves Andrew Lessman products. Every product he brings us is a customer pick. We all love his healthy hair, skin, and nails. But to hear raves about a product that has very little press, that's had very little airtime. I mean, this is a true hero product. This is an unsung hero product in the world of beauty that a lot of people are not even familiar with. And I feel like this is this revelation for all of us today. The results, one little capsule. I like your tip. When you get it home, take 2 a day, just to kind of get things going.
Right. One is fine. You could take 2. And again, many people think about their face, and they don't think about, and so many of the reviews talk about elbows, heels, feet, about putting socks and hosiery on without they'll notice that all of a sudden it's not catching on their heel, or the dry spots that they've historically had. So it's an opportunity to make a difference in a fashion that we don't typically get to make a difference. So unfortunately, there's a clock up. We're basically out, and so there won't be a second discussion about this in the second hour. We ended up spending about half the time, not even half, probably a third the time today that we normally would have expected to spend on this today's special. So I'm sorry we can't talk about it. I'll read some more reviews. And then we'll hopefully
say goodbye to it for now.
Hopefully we'll get a chance to talk about it briefly in July.
Okay, good.
So soft. I've noticed that my skin feels so much softer, and I don't have the dry heels I once had. Love, love, love this product. Pleasant surprise. At the age of 66, I buy every product I can to keep my skin looking younger. I can't stop looking at the skin on the back of my hands, arms, legs, and top of my feet. There is actually a healthy sheen or glow without feeling greasy. That's what most products, it's just emollient, it's just greasy. Phytoceramides actually works, thanks Andrew, and it's an expensive product. Per capsule, we've managed to drive the cost down of CoQ10 and our healthy hair, skin, and nails. And I hope I'll be able to do that on this product as well.
Me too.
But so many of the reviews today mentioned that their initial resistance was cost. But once they tried the product, considered what they spend on all the other things they might do for their skin, that this ended up being the best value they'd ever invested in their skin.
Yeah, that's how I think about it. I mean, it's $119 for 240 capsules. That price, by the way, will be going up to $199. But when you hear those reviews, and we think about all those jars of creams and serums and things that we all purchase over the years in hopes that they're going to work, and then we wait, and we don't see the results we're looking for, I think this makes a lot, this is science. So this makes an enormous amount of sense. On top of that, you start using this, and all of the other beauty products we use are going to work better. Everything else you do for your skin is going to be better, work better, your skin's going to look better. There were several reviews also that Andrew was reading for us that talked about women who literally do not have to wear foundation anymore. They're not even wearing foundation because their skin looks so radiant just from taking this one product.
We just read the review from someone who doesn't go out with makeup.
Right.
And everybody's experience will be different.
Of course.
But everybody's system in terms of moisturization is different. That's why there's moisturizers made for everyone. But there's one thing we all share, and that is the critical molecule that's involved in keeping our skin moist on the inside of our body. Not putting things on the outside of our body, but where the moisture counts. And that's that ceramides are the central molecule involved in it's a very rigorous, organized structure that keeps our moisture in. Again, it needs to be that, not because beauty is so important in the way our body works, but because moisture retention is critical to our survival. Because if we lose moisture from our skin, we are losing it from our body. Our skin is designed to be a barrier to protect us from the outside world, to keep in the precious things we need. Water is the most precious. There's nothing that accounts for more of our body weight than water. We will lose it with abandon if we're not careful, and that is what ceramides are all about. So for us, we have the luxury of having abundant water available to us if we drink it. So hydrate adequately, make sure you get healthy fats in your diet like avocados, healthy nuts and seeds, fresh omega-3 fatty acids, fresh cold water fish. Those are the sorts of things, those oils are great for moisturizing skin. And of course, ceramides. That's really how you go about maintaining the moisture in your skin. But you have to hydrate because your skin won't be moist if you're not consuming adequate amounts of water.
There we go. I think we are putting out the final wrap on this. Thank you for your calls. We have all the sizes, I think, right now.
And it will be on wait list, so as soon as we make more, you will get it at this price. We normally don't do that with today's special, but in this case, we're doing that, so the wait list will be available at this price on this product.
Very good. Okay, so that is the today's special for today. As we were mentioning, this is a surprise pre-birthday visit with Andrew Lessman. Next month, every July when Andrew visits us, he focuses on beauty, and it's about inner beauty. And so he brings us some of the top beauty